Peace, peace, family. Hope all is well. Hola, family, coming to you live in effects. Hope all is well. And today is Hoodoo hack number 3. Can you guess what it'll be? All right, you guessed it. Yes, you said it right. Spirit smoking. Okay, now, this art right here is one of the most top tier ritual workings coming out of our culture. Okay. And if you know that using this whether it's tobacco or, sacred herbs that grow indigenously and locally, right? These herbs go through a certain type of consecration process, right? A certain type of way to be prepared, okay? And in that preparation, when it's finished, it can be used in the element air of smoke. Yes? So whether those ancestors of ours and whether us as the descendants of them are using these smokes and prepared ceremony practices is one of the top tier things you can do on this path. And I'm saying air element for a reason, because it's an air art, right? It's the art of taking a earth material and turning it into air, right? And as it's washed in water and burnt in fire, now we acknowledge and ignite all the elements, and now that particular work can do what it need to do. So we can do how we do when we do our hoodoo. And I love this power because you could use this for communication, to be cleansing. You ever seen them grandmas back in the day who they really only smoke sometimes, right? For like a particular reason. You notice that, right? You're like, oh, grandma, wow, right? It was for a reason for that. You can literally scry using smoke, whether it's from that cigar that you consecrated, or whether it's from that, again, sacred burn, right? And a lot of times, even when you're trying to hide and discard certain things, let's say if you're trying to hide something and you burning something, you could still sneak those ingredients and the things that you want to do in that process undetected. Ain't that powerful? So guys, what I want you to do is go out there and use this one method. Find a nice cigar. Go to your local cigar shop, support them, and I want you to consecrate this cigar. I want you to consecrate it in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? And I want you to take that cigar smoke, and I want you to infuse it with whatever necessarily oils you need to do, or whatever necessarily herbs that need to be crushed up and used for this particular work, right? And I want you to focus and put your thought, will, and intention into that. Whether it's to speak to the ancestors, it's also an offering. So you speaking to the ancestors and you're making an offering to the ancestors, right? How powerful is that, right? It's a communication, right? Or whether if you need to take some smoke and place it around your property or place it around whatever asset that needs to be maintained, or in your bath, right? But like I say, the main thing is let's focus on doing the cigar. Get you a consecrated cigar, right? Offer that to your spirits. Find your spiritual work with that. Now I've seen some type of cigarettes, right? You can also roll and make your own mix or blend, however you do. But let that be the hack that you do on this Hoodoo month. I thank you all. Peace and blessings. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.